Hi, it's Ann Marie here. I thought today I'd show you some mark making with a selection of my watercolour brushes. So I've pulled out a little group here and let's have a play. So I'm going to be painting with Payne's Grey watercolour paint, which is a beautiful, beautiful colour. Shows up really well on the paper. So here I have my first brush, which is a round, and it's a number 3. So let's see what kind of mark it makes. Look at that. It's quite a sweet little brush and give you some very sort of gentle little marks on your paper. Okay, let's have a try at the next one. My next brush is a number 4. This has got a slightly longer brush end to it, so you can make a longer mark like that. And the next one is a number 6. Let's get this wet. I've chosen the round brushes to start with because they hold a lot of fluid and will stretch your paint out for quite a while before it runs out. And while I'm talking now, this brush is actually starting to run out of paint and it will get fainter and fainter. Here's the next one, which is number 8. So our mark should be getting bigger. Yeah, oh, number 8's a lovely one. And I'm only touching the paper and making the shape of the brush itself just to show you what it actually does. These marks you could use in nature or on animals. Here we have number 10. Load this one up. Number 10. This one's got quite a point on the end, so you can actually really see that point. And let me show you. Some of my brushes are quite old and they're quite worn down and they lose the pointy part. Now I'm going to get slightly bigger here. Here's my number 16. This is one of the biggest brushes I actually have in my set. And a nice big wash brush like this is great for spreading your paint around. And you can see how much paint a big wash brush will hold. And then I have 2 rigger brushes. One is a number 1, which is quite a long one. It takes a little while to load it up, so you have to roll it around in your paint to get anything out of it. And then just lay it down and drag it. I'm dragging it down, but you can drag it across. And it makes these wonderful straight lines. Oh, this holds quite a lot of paint, this one, which is quite nice. And my other one is a slightly shorter length brush, but it's still a rigger brush. And it's slightly fatter because it's a number 3 and it's just a bit bigger. And what's lovely about a rigger brush as well is you can use it on its side, so you can create these like lovely broken line tree trunk stems or stems for anything. So it makes this great line. I always push away Chinese brush painting style. And finally I pulled out a flat. This is my 1.5 inch flat. And I just thought I'd quickly show you this. It's quite a big brush this, so you would use it on a large piece of paper. And that's my flat. This makes a great mark too, and it won't hold as much paint, but it will break up as it goes along. Like that. And I thought I'd show you my last brush, which is this really sweet little fan brush. It's a number 6, and this is just like a creative technique brush, and you can make all sorts of marks with this. I've painted palm trees with this, so you can get that kind of palm tree look. But it will make great grasses too if you, let's go in this space here, drag it up. So if you wanted to include some foreground work, a fan brush is lovely for this. Ooh, quite enjoying this. So there's just a selection of my brushes, and I thought I'd finally show you this little painting. It's one I did in an earlier video of the little eyeball colours, and I've just put some daubs of Payne's Grey around, and I think they look a bit like raindrops actually. So just something to finish off with. But thank you very much for looking. See you soon. Bye.